Welcome back to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we will find what is good and what is hidden. I hope you're well and staying blessed, enjoying life wherever you are. This is a belated Capricorn season read for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Welcome. If you have these highly aspected, this read's likely for you. Do check this read out. If it doesn't resonate, go ahead and check out your other signs in your birth chart to see if they resonate. And if they don't, let it lie. Again, belated Capricorn season read, although my reads are timeless, so if it doesn't match up for Capricorn season, it might like kind of match up for you during like the cycle switch. You know how they're split, like for the first 2 weeks. You always say that a Capricorn is Capricorn and Sag, and then for the second 2 weeks a Capricorn is a Capricorn and an Aquarius. It's called cuspers. That's the cusp of your sign. So all of this is timeless. All of this can resonate at random times, and if it does not resonate for you because you know your life best, don't make it. Okay, thank you for listening to my little chatter. We're using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck per usual, air signs. 3 rows. The first row will be your recent past, second row will be your current energy, third row will be your future. Bottom of the deck holds the overall energy for your read. You'll get 2 clarifying cards, and I hope you're enjoying your Capricorn season. I love you all so much. Let's get into the read. All right. Wow. Earth signs had the Tower for their freaking clarifying card, and you guys already got it. 2 major arcanas, the Tower and the Strength card, and the 4 of Cups. Y'all. For your current energy, you've got the Hierophant, the 10 of freaking Swords, and the 4 of Wands. You've got a 44 appearing consecutively. Oh, air signs. We love life. We love life. It's so much fun. I love you guys. Knight of Pentacles. Emperor. Lovely. And the Magician. Okay. Clarifying card 1. Clarifying card 2. Bottom of the deck. The Fool. Y'all, I am not in the mood for this baloney that my guides are giving me right now about Capricorn season. Okay, the Fool and the Magician. You've got the first 2 cards of major arcana appearing. Not only do you have at least 1 major arcana in each row, you have 2 in your top row and 2 in your bottom row. Majors are more important than minors. They signify spiritual energy rather than elemental energy. That's why they're called majors rather than minors. They are quite actually significant. And the fact that we have this many in this season's read and how they fell out is just kind of interesting. So let's get into it, my beautiful air signs. The Fool, the first card of the deck. Innocence, new beginning, wonder, foolishness. The Fool represents you taking on the universal energy, you taking on the path. Whatever, right, the beginning of, you're taking up the call to arms, the call to action, depending on your literature understanding. You're taking on the journey that the universe has presented in front of you. It is time for you to take this path. And it's a new beginning of some sort. Now, it's the Tower and the Strength card and the 4 of Cups for your first row. So for your recent past, y'all already know. And I know what this has to do with. The Tower is upheaval, disaster, foundational shift. The Strength card is courage, inner strength, conviction, and compassion. So you've got Leo, Aries. Leo and Aries are significant to some people in this that are going to watch this read. Sorry, stuttering. 4 of Cups is going to be apathy, contemplation, and disconnection. So, in the Tower, these 2 people who have built a significant life or pattern together, it is falling apart. As you see, they're falling from the Tower, they're falling from what they have built. It is ruined by a lightning bolt. The crown is falling from the top of the building, signifying that the roof is ruined. It is a ruined structure. It is upheaval, disaster. It is the end of something. And you had to have strength through it because you had to take on a new path, and you knew that. And while you didn't want to even see the new path, and because the Four of Cups is there, so like it is you looking at the 3 empty cups going, what the French toast is this, universe, while the universe is giving you this cup right in front of you, and you're not looking at it because you're so consumed with contemplation and understanding emotionally on that emotional level that you are struggling to even see what could come in for you. For reals. That's what that represents. And so like whatever this was, it really shook you, and the universe said, we're giving you strength, you can do this, and you did it. But you were so like I love y'all. Okay, so the current energy for your Capricorn season read is the Hierophant, the 10 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. So the Hierophant represents tradition, legacy, society, organized religion. Y'all know what's going on in the world right now, right? The 10 of Swords is going to represent failure, collapse, defeat, backstabbing. And the 4 of Wands is going to represent community, home, and celebration. So you have 2 cards, one representing societal balance and one representing family balance. Both having to do with how you interact with not only your peer group, but the world in general, the society around you. Oh my god, I did miss that. There is a 444. Holy shit. Y'all, do you know what's going on in the world right now? Do you know what 444 has to do with? Oh my god. Y'all. Alright. If you didn't know, a lot of the Hollywood people are coming out for their, like they're getting in trouble for like what they're doing illegally, but also people are starting to understand that they definitely practice occultism, and like 444 is like a major point for some of the people that are in trouble right now, and why they're in trouble, and what they've been practicing, and how they've had the power that they've had in this world, and why. Okay, so like this is huge because they're all falling apart. They're actually legit like receiving punishment and like backlash for what they've hidden for so long. And it's just crazy because it's like anybody that's a dominator that has had it really well in this world is experiencing defeat and collapse in a lot of ways. Somebody that has like abused others is experiencing, you know what I mean? And because of this, we are all going to be stepping as a collective into like this like really beautiful new path that will be a lot more positive, because the evil princes, the princes of darkness shall fall. Okay? These changes are necessary. It is destined that this happens. There is no way that it cannot happen. 444. The new journey that you are taking on is best for you and everyone around you. And whatever is falling apart around you is best for you and everyone around you. If someone has backstabbed you, tried to defeat you, tried to harm you in some way, and they've used society against you, they've used community, they've used collusion, they've used whatever, and it's still not working because the universe doesn't have their back. Stay strong. This world is going to grow and change in such a beautiful way. Stay strong for whatever you're going through, air signs, because god dang, it might have been rough for a minute, but it's going to get better, I promise. And you do have the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Magician. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's get back into the read instead of my little rant about what's going on in the world. The Knight of Pentacles represents efficiency, hard work, and responsibility. The Emperor is the king of all kings. He embodies all 4 kings at once. He does represent structure, ambition, authority, rationality. And the Magician represents willpower, creation, mastery, and adaptation. So these are your future. This is what you're going to be going through in the next, like, depending on when you view it, right? This is what you kind of like can expect. So unless you've already I know how this plays out in my life. So it either plays out for you in your life where you understand like how certain groups work in this world and why, or you don't, and that's okay. And if it doesn't resonate, don't make it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, just maybe don't worry about any of this because you're probably not, you might not have been called to arms, which is okay. Anyway, let's look at the future, right? So you're taking this fool's journey in the future, and you're really moving forward in a way that you're not only presenting the ability to be a hard worker and create efficiency, but you're able to be a leader and manifest new beginnings in ways that benefit you and everyone around you. Because a leader is not a dominator. A leader wishes to lead. A leader is someone that wants you to do well and is willing to work with you, willing to work as well, not just sit behind a desk and pay you and demand that you do things for them. That is not a leader by definition, right? So somebody that is willing to help, willing to stand up, willing to, and we're not going to get into like how corporations have their power structures, like how the dynamics work. We're just going to like focus on the fact that wherever you work, or whatever you do in this world, you're going to be appearing as incredibly hardworking and as a leader, and you're going to be able to manifest really positive things around you, air signs, because of this ability. So in your future, you're taking on a new leadership position, you're getting a raise, you're taking on a new role for a new company altogether that is a leadership position. You're doing something that like requires you to be the leader, and you're so efficient and you're so hardworking that whatever you've manifested, this is going to be really positive for those in you around you. Okay. Knight of Wands and Two of Pentacles. These are your clarifying cards. Knight of Wands represents action, adventure, and fearlessness. The Two of, I think I said Wands. No, that's Wands stuff, sorry. The Two of Pentacles is balancing decisions, priorities, and adaptations. So being really fearless in this endeavor, and you're able to adapt. There's not even a question about it, air signs. Like, you're meant to take whatever this journey is for you, and you're meant to lead in your local community and a grander community. But I mean, there's definitely something about local here, like you being able to, or like business or something like that, where you're able to really take a hold of a leadership position and lead people in a prosperous manner. Like, not just your workers do everything for you, but you make sure everything's done, and it is. And so your workers start to trust you, and you create this bond where everything is like actually done correctly. And air sense, I love it for you. The adaptation here is really beautiful. It's a really positive ending. I know it's a lot of major painful change, but it'll give you the chance to be a leader in a way that you weren't necessarily expecting. Whatever this is, you didn't see coming. There's that. That's an obvious lesson. So whatever gift you're getting that like you've earned, you just did not see it coming. So whatever position this is or whatever, it might come to you as a surprise that you're getting it, which is really cool. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed the read, and I will see you in the next show.